This is At Your Request, which is episode 5 of Ruby's Corner. It's all songs that you guys requested. I had to pick just the ones that I haven't done yet because I don't actually have time for more of them today, and you guys requested so many, so thank you. I'm so glad you've liked the songs that we've done so far. Hi Mary, hi Steven, hi Jelly. And again, in case you don't know what corner of the internet you are in, this is Ruby's Corner. I am Delaney Gustafson. This is my keyboard Ruby, and we play my original songs here. So just to add some fun to what is quarantine life or pandemic life or however you're experiencing life right now. So I do have 3 songs for you today. The first one is, I'm so not surprised that you guys requested this one. Hi Hannah. There's my child who's gleefully dancing. This first one is a fave from my gig days. I did a lot of gigs in college, and I used to do this one basically every show because I would get requests for it all the time. It's a love song, which you guys seemed to like in our last episode, so we'll just call it a continuation there. So, this song, Your Gravity. While Larry Niven may not find it particularly accurate, it does talk a lot about space. So, it's still a love song. It's a metaphor, Larry. Like, just give me some credit here, okay? Hi, Haley! It's great to see new people in the comments. I love it. I'm glad that I'm hearing the sound is good, so I'm gonna double check with this piano that you guys can all hear it. Ruby's making some cool sounds. And again, if you guys want the lights to be a certain color, we can do that. But, yeah, what does Larry Niven even know? Steven, good question. Larry, if you're listening, I'm sorry. But anyway, so we're gonna jump in and start with Your Gravity. All right. I was in outer space last night, dawdling in someone else's dream, when I came across a pole I'd never felt or seen. Your gravity is the only thing to keep my feet on the ground. Forget the light years in between. Time has no meaning when you're around. So down to earth now. We danced on Saturn's diamond rings, wandering through different galaxies, when the warmth of the sun and 2 hands touched me gently. You took me to a distant star, singing words from a place I knew, when you knelt and I heard you say, you're my world, I love you. Your gravity is the only thing to keep my feet on the ground. Forget the light years in between. Time has no meaning when you're around. So down to earth now. space last night, living in a place of dreams when I woke up this morning, happily in your gravity. Your gravity is the only thing to keep my feet on the ground. Forget the light years in between. Time has no meaning when you're around. So pull me in now. Your gravity is the only thing to keep my feet on the ground. Forget the light years in between. Time has no meaning when you're around. So down to earth now. And that is Your Gravity. All right. Do we have any new people who've showed up in the last couple of minutes? Sound off if you want to. Yeah, I really like that song. That's a fun one. So thank you for requesting it. Other requests that you guys have made this week include a song that I originally wrote for a family member about a difficult relationship that they were in. I have experience with abusive relationships, as many people do, and so does this person, and this song is basically an ode to the moment when we decide to say to someone, you can't treat me like that anymore. So this is a song that I wrote a couple years ago. It's called Never Yours to Name, and I really appreciate the requests for it, as I don't believe I've actually performed this one before, so that will be a new experience. And you're here for it. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna switch some voices on the piano, make sure it still works. It's pretty subtle. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we will move on with Never Yours to Name. Told myself it's growing pains, so I've tried changing to be strong, but my boundaries don't mean a thing to you when you believe they're wrong. So I'm finished with your blame, your bitter scars that blossom shame, and I won't give in to your pain, because my love was never yours to name, never yours to name. I thought that loving you was good, 'cause it made me feel alive again. But now you diagnose my heart, and you say there's no love, just bloody oxygen. So I'm finished with your blame, your bitter scars that And I won't give in to your pain, because my love was never yours to name, never yours to name. Every crossed wire, and I knew that we were broken, but I never knew how badly until the words were spoken. You said I'd never love as much as you said you loved me, 'cause my love was 6 feet under with the first man that I grieved. So I'm finished with your blame, your bitter scars that blossom shame. And I won't give in to your pain, because my love was never yours to name. So I'm finished with your blame, and your bitter scars that blossom shame. And I won't give in to your pain, because my love was never yours to name, never yours to name. And that is never yours to name. So I see some amens in the comments. Thank you very much. So originally I was thinking I might not do a raffle, because I don't know, I thought we might want to do 2 next week instead, but now I'm kind of feeling like doing both. So I'm just gonna grab this bowl of names over here. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, basically I have a newsletter, and if you're on it, then I put you in this bowl and you have a chance to win my music for free. So I'm gonna pick a name, and I'm not gonna look. And if you want to be on the list, just go to DelaneyGustafson.com. So it's there. We're giving it out to Sim B tonight. So congratulations, Sim B. I will be contacting you in the next 48 hours. So check your email. All right. I have one more song for you today. And I'm not going to lie, it makes me nervous because it's very close to my heart. So this one is called Stardust, and it's a lullaby that I wrote for my baby girl, who I adore. Anyway, after singing her to sleep one night, I was like, you know what? I should have a lullaby. I could do that. I could write one of those. So I wrote this song just because I remember looking down at her and thinking how angelic she was, and loving just that feeling of being her mom and holding her. And I know that's not everybody's experience, every woman's experience, to be able to have that bundle of joy in their arms. So I hope that this is a song that still, I think it speaks to waiting for a child as well. It's a lot about longing for that baby, even though they're asleep or far away in some dreamland, and just wanting to kind of hold them forever. So anyway, this is called Stardust, and this will be the last song that I do for you guys tonight. Thank you for the other requests that I got from songs that have happened since we started this season. We actually only have one more episode after this, which is crazy. We will have a second season in the spring, but our Christmas episode will be 2 weeks from today on December 3rd at 7:30 Eastern time. So I hope that you will come on by, because I have an original Christmas song to share with you, as well as some classics you'll know. So Anyway, we'll move on to Stardust, but I am super grateful for you guys for being here. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and I hope you enjoy Stardust. Okay, just making sure that the voice, and you might be able to hear said child crying in the background. So that's appropriate, right? Here we go. Stardust is settling, glittering gold. She's like the sunshine cloud I can hold. Apricot cotton, as sweet to the touch as rain-speckled rosebuds rolling in on the dusk. Hush now, my stardust, glide through the deep, tucked in my arm, hushed and asleep. Hush now, my baby, and hush now, my heart. It's just for the night that we'll be apart. Breathing and sleeping, she glows like the moon, each finger a slender, soft, silvery spoon. As swaddled in silence, my heart fills my head, and it's nearly impossible to put her in bed. Hush now, my stardust, glide through the deep, tucked in my arm, hushed and asleep. Hush now, my baby, and hush now, my heart. It's just for the night that we'll be apart. Long lashes lilting like cattails at night, humming and dreaming like owls taking flight. You're off on adventures, somehow here, somehow gone. So I'll hold you, dear stardust, and wait for the dawn. Hush now, my stardust, glide through the deep, tucked in my arm, hushed and asleep. Hush now, my baby, and hush now, my heart. It's just for the night that we'll be apart. It's just for the night that we'll be apart. So that is Lullaby Stardust. Thank you again for coming tonight, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for you. So I hope to see you in 2 weeks on December 3rd at 7:30 Eastern Time. See you guys later.